Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The chance, the day, the time has finally come. I have no bones. There are 2 chickens. Oh, and there's a witch now too. Don't fall off the edge, little guys. I need you alive. There's 2 chickens. I've been AFK here for centuries. Okay, can I pop him in the head? Keep the chicken alive? Is it? Oh, and it's a baby villager too. Oh, I could just let him cure him and then grow him up, but chickens come first. Yes. Okay, chickens. I need you safe. I need you sound. Don't do anything rash, okay? We need bones, and then we're going to turn the bones into bone meal, and then we're going to use the bone meal to do seeds, and then that was probably an excessive amount of bone meal. Okay, that's fine. Give me seeds, give me seeds, give me seeds. I have chickens downstairs waiting. Oh, goodness, give me seeds. Okay, I've definitely seen 5 seeds. Good enough. 5 seeds, let's go. I should probably grab some blocks. Oh, both the chickens are alive. That's good. Should we make a pit? How do I do this? How do I do this? I want walls. I want walls. We're taking one more risk because we don't want the chickens. We still want the chickens to be able to follow walls. Sweet. 9. That's not very many. Oh, chest. We have to hurry. Hi, welcome to Skyblock. This is where Nims freaks out about 2 chicken. Oh, goodness. Chicken, come here. Chicken, come here. 1 chicken. Where's 2 chicken? Where's 2 chicken? Oh, there's 2 chicken. 1 chicken. Be good. Okay, chickens. Don't walk off the edge. Oh, you're so close. Okay. We're just gonna make a wall. It's okay, chickens. It's okay, chickens. Because, see, the problem is that these chicken... Oh, goodness, chicken, please don't do that. Please don't do that, chicken. Please come back. Won't you step back from that ledge, my friend? Would you cut ties from all the lies that you've been living in, I think. Come here, dang it! Okay, just... Yeah. Chickens! We did it! Yeah! So these 2 chickens should... These 2 chickens, because they're spawned by zombies, will despawn. But since this little dude was made via breeding, he shouldn't despawn. So this is a permanent chicken we've got going on here. I thought that this was going to be way more complicated. I was scared that we were going to have to get name tags to name the chickens and then start to breed them. But to get the name tags, we were going to need a fish farm. But to get a fish farm, it was going to be so tedious since name tags are so rare. And it was, but this was way better. This was way better. How did I get tall grass? Can I actually plant this? What? Okay, well, I think I'm going to wait 5 minutes, and then I'm going to... Oh, well, I didn't know that was a thing. But okay, let's go ahead and grab the flowers, and I'm going to wait out 5 minutes, and then breed the chickens again. So I started a timer for the chickens. It's only been like 30 seconds now. In the meantime, I wanted to show you the mob farm. Oh, there's redstone. There's lots of redstone. Oh, snap. And there's the experience from the witch we sniped down earlier. I wanted to show you how many drops that we've been getting. So I've just been, of course, chucking arrows, gunpowder, bones, all that stuff off the edge, just keeping the good stuff. So this is a little scary right now because a witch could fall down, a zombie with feather falling, a zombie or a skeleton with feather falling, a baby zombie could also fall down, and those would all kill me. So anyway, this is what I've gotten, and I kept these in the chest until I started to record because I wanted to show you this. We got Aqua Affinity and then a golden chest plate. I think the golden chest plate actually came from the zombie pigman farm, but I don't really remember. I've had it. No, it was definitely from this. It was definitely from the dark room spawner. So yeah, we've been doing pretty good. 3 ender pearls. I've had to kill all the endermen by hand, but they were very, very weak. I think it took 1, maybe 2 hits with the sword to kill the enderman. And then I've gotten 7 raw chickens, 6 feathers. That's pretty good. But they've all come one at a time, which is why I was so excited about these two. And we're up to 2 minutes now. So they all came at one at a time, so there was no chance of me breeding them, and then they were all going to despawn and blah, 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 blah. But the fact that we got 2 at a time was crazy. So 3 ender pearls, 7 raw chicken, a bunch of sticks. We don't care about those. Spider eyes, that's the only thing you really use those for is potions. Sugar, we'll make a sugarcane farm soon enough. Glowstone dust, redstone, and glass bottles. Glass bottles are kind of as well, because we're not going to be making many potions here in Skyblock. But the glowstone and the redstone is like, oh my gosh, that is the most amazing stuff to get here. The redstone is going to enable us. The fact that we've got 4 levers up here to control this one thing, we can cut that down to 1 lever really, really easily. So yeah, and then I wanted to show you this. We've got 10 gold ingots. That's what, 90 gold nuggets that I farmed out? Yeah, so that's 93 gold nuggets and then 1 magma cream. So we did pretty good in between this episode and last one. Anyway, I'm going to finish waiting out the time on the chickens. We're going to breed them, and then we're going to get to doing some fancy stuff. Some fancy smancy Minecraft music has started to play. The 5 minutes have passed. We should be able to breed the 2 adult chickens yet again. And out comes a second baby chicken. That's a 4th chicken for us. These 2 adults should eventually despawn, and another problem with them is they won't lay eggs, which is a problem too. But now that we've got these 2 baby chickens, those should be permanent, which means we can start to get eggs, which means we can start to get all sorts of awesome stuff. So there we go. Chicken farm well underway. I will be continuing to work on that off camera, but I was just so excited whenever I logged in to do Skyblock today, Minecraft today, and it was like there were 2 chickens just ready and waiting for me, and it was, yes, so good. So what I had planned out for today, and a great, hopefully you guys agree with me, idea that I had as a follow-up is we're going to be building a passive mob farm. So hopefully with this, everybody was telling me that passive mobs could still spawn on grass if they were 24 blocks away from the player. So you can see we're looking at the Z coordinate, which is currently at -15, -16 now. We're going to take that out to Z -24. We might take it out to Z20 though. Yeah, Z20. And let's see, how far away is this farm? Didn't we should probably space these evenly. So the edge of this farm is what? 18? Okay, so the edge of this farm, should it be 18? Or wait, should we do it by the edge or the center? Probably the center, actually. So the edge is, or the center is at 29? Oh man. Oh, there's a witch! Oh, that's terrifying. We're just chilling here, zombies. Don't mind me. What is that, 29? I'm going to say it's 29. Okay, so we're going to build out until the center of this is 29. Then we're going to be building a pool of water, like a lake sort of thing, hopefully to get squids to spawn, and we can also go fishing in it. So 29. And then on top of that, so that way it doesn't freeze, do squids have to be exposed to air? No, because in our single player world, they spawn just fine underground. So we're going to take this out to Y29, or Z -29, goodness gracious. And then build a pool of water for squid to spawn in, and then they're going to fall out of the bottom of the water onto a platform, either suffocate, die to falling damage, something like that. That seems pretty good. And then on top of it, we're going to have a bunch of dirt. How big should we make the farm? Because I'm just trying to think about it in my head here. Should we make it like an 8x8? We've got to figure out how much dirt we have and how much we want to be able to spend on this one farm. 49 dirt. That's at best a 7x7, but that leaves us no dirt for like a melon farm or a pumpkin farm. I guess I have Skyblock versions of the fully automatic modular farm, and as soon as we've got that, it just needs iron, I think. As soon as we've got that, we really don't need more than 3 pieces? Yeah, 3 pieces of dirt. So a 7x7 farm, will that be too big? Nah, I think that would be fine. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do then. So centered on that single block, we're going to build, it's going to be, what would that be? A 6x6? No, it'd be a 5x5 squid tank. Okay, so that, how high should we put this? It doesn't really matter. Oh, there's another witch! Okay, I'm gonna kill this witch and get some logistics figured out so we know what we're doing. Oh, and right after I killed the witch, an enderman fell out, so let's kill him! 1 hit, jump hit, booyah, got him. I didn't see an ender pearl pop out though. Yeah, no ender pearl, what a bummer. But yeah, okay, so anyways, I just wanted to show you that we are getting endermen out of the farm. So I think I've got it in a point that I can show you and have it make sense. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to make a 7x7 platform which has a 5x5 interior. So this interior space here is going to be filled with water from, let's see, it's Y62 to, let's see, to wherever I feel like. Depth doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll go from like Y62 to Y50 or something like that. So this will just be filled with water here. And then on top of this, so this is Y65, 64 is my feet, 63 is this block, so Y62 is here. So this needs to be water, so this layer here needs to be dirt. I'll go get some wood to symbolize that it's supposed to be dirt. So that way I don't forget. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have the grass from right there spread over onto this dirt, so that way we can test the theory that people are saying where passive mobs can still spawn on grass if they're far enough away from the player. And so then we'll cover this with grass. This layer immediately below it will be water. So then the we got to do one more thing. So then this has got to come out 2 blocks like this, and then I've got to build another band or another ring around this entire thing. So I'm gonna do that now, so that way, and I'll show you why once I'm done. All of our chickens have finally grown up. Whoop whoop. Yeah, we got 5 chickens now. That once the 2 despawn, we've got 3, which is more than enough to continue with a healthy population. I have got the farm kind of to a point where it really starts to make sense. So I was trying out fence gates, but then I decided that that was going to be a giant pain in the bum. So we're not going to use fence gates. We're going to use signs because I feel like this is going to be much easier. So let's just go ahead and build this all off of, what should we do, 2 signs? Yeah. Oh hey, that's touching. Awesome. This is going to be really easy. So these signs here are to hold up the water, so that way when the squid swim down, man, that is difficult to say, they'll fall out of the water, fall onto the platform below, which is a tiny little platform for the time being, and then they will either die to the fall damage or die by suffocation, and either way give us their ink sac. So very good. And then, so let me go ahead and dig down out of this. Yeah, I'll finish destroying that tower later. Walk the tightrope. Okay. Say hi to the chickens. Kill a witch. Can we kill it 1 hit? Nope. 2. Nope. 3. Nope. 4. Nope. 5. Nope. 6. Okay, 6 is the number. Hey, it goes back to our lucky number episode. 6 is my favorite number, and that's how many shots it took to kill the witch. It's kind of neat. Oh, sugar and glowstone. Glowstone is like a super drop. That is awesome. It gives us all sorts of cool stuff that we get to use. Glowstone also has like use in redstone devices too, so that's just all sorts of goodness. So this is the ring I said that I was going to be finishing. So imagine if this corner here to that corner there was just grass, okay? And it's getting dark. Just imagine if they were all grass. Then the problem is, how do we harvest those animals? So if we come across like this, and this is kind of scary standing on top of these. If we come across like this and place a whole bunch of trapdoors here, the animals will think that they can walk across. Obviously, the trapdoors will be in the down position. The animals will think that they can walk across, but oh ho ho, no they cannot. And then they fall down onto the platform, which we haven't fully extended yet, but they will fall down onto the platform where we can then harvest them, kill them, blah 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 blah. I am fully expecting that chickens are just going to dominate the platform below. If this works, see, some people were saying that animals no longer spawn on grass. But if they do, awesome. We have a small trickle of animals that we'll get. If they don't, oh well, we'll just pick up the grass and do something different with the top of this area. So the last thing, I need to do the inside, but I need to place the grass, and then before I do the grass, I need to put a roof on it, so that way Enderman can't steal the grass. So the last thing that I want to be talking about is the design for this world, and I guess I can finish that up some other time. Oh, it's way too dark down there. Did you see that? There might even be a monster on it right now. Called it. Creeper, get off of that platform. That platform does not belong to you, Creeper. Thank you. Okay, so I've been struggling with inspiration for what to do in this world, how I want to, like, design it. And, like, I was thinking about maybe, do we do a castle? Because, you know, we've got plenty of stone. Stone is the only thing that I can really build out of. And it's like, no, I do a castle in my main Let's Play. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that again. So it's like, what else do I do? Do I do a zeppelin? Like an airship sort of thing? Like a giant helium balloon and then like a ship tied onto it like it's flying into the sky. I thought that was a pretty cool idea, but then it's like, how do you do big farms like this? How do I incorporate that farm and this farm into a air balloon or a, you know, some sort of airship like that? It's like, you really can't. You really, really can't. So then I was like, well, what if we do just like floating islands? And it's like, that could be an island. We could turn that pathway into a bridge and then just have a bunch of islands that all link to each other. And it's like, that's cool, but it doesn't really look good. All it'll look like is kind of like an upside down. No, it looked like an ice cream cone if we made it look good. We'd put a bunch of grass and stuff on top, build houses on top. That would look pretty good. But then it's like, it's going to be so spaced out. Like all these islands, they'll have to have bridges everywhere and it'll be kind of weird. So then I settled on this design and I want to get your ideas and feedback on it. So right here, we've got the dark room mob spawner. And then we're going to be building, this is going to be our passive mob spawner with a squid farm built into it. We also need to build an iron golem farm, which hopefully we get to in the next episode or two. That'd be really cool to do. But then that will look very similar to this. And this kind of looks similar to that. And it's like, okay, so we have like this similar like UFO sort of thing going on. No, we're not doing UFOs. I was like, what if we do towers? And it can't just be like, blasé, it's just a tower. It has to be like Lord of the Rings, like 2 towers sort of thing. It has to be like, that is the tower of evil and death. And using our limited block palette, we make that just look as evil and as dark and as possible as we can. And this is going to be passive, so maybe this one's made of blues and greens and maybe a lot of wood inspiration. That's why I've been building with cobblestone so much. It's like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to build in this world. And then whenever we build the iron golem spawner, we can use a lot of like mechanical feeling things, a lot of like iron doors and iron trapdoors. And then, because I mean, it's an iron farm, we should have plenty of iron. Maybe a lot of like smooth stone, a lot of stone bricks sort of thing. And then I don't know what we would do in the 4th one. I don't know on that one yet. Maybe maybe make it brown, and maybe make it like a village tower where there's a bunch of villagers built into it. But then that could be like the iron golem farm too. Maybe the iron golem farm doesn't necessarily have to be iron and mechanical. Maybe it's cozy and warm, like a village that just happens to poo out iron golems. I don't know. That's the idea. I wanted to run it by you guys before we started building. Maybe you could add on the inspiration. Maybe you could include something that you thought was super cool. I don't know. That's why I was talking to you. Anyways, that is where I'm going to call the episode. Wow, I've got way too many signs. I don't think that, I think we covered just about everything. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this platform. The moving of the grass is going to take forever, so I'm going to do that off camera and between this episode and next. And then, we should have a bunch of cool stuff to look at and do at the very beginning of next episode, actually. This will be really fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode of Skyblock. My name is Nims, and I'll see you next time.